So I figured I would dust off the old face cam for this one. I don't use it too often, but it's good to see you. Hey, so my most recent video, Siege X isn't the problem, content creators are, got a little bit of pushback. I stated that the cheating problem is pretty overblown. And, you know, there's some comments, you know, obviously everybody's experience is different, but, you know, my take is that cheaters are not nearly as rampant in CJX as some of these YouTubers would have you believe. And guess what? Skittlz kind of agrees with me on this. And he's one of the first content creators to actually say what I've been saying, is that, hey, it's good clickbait, it's good content. You know, it gets people's attention. And I've said that the cheating problem is not what the content creators that you probably watch on a normal basis are making it out to be. And I'm not going to like completely rip off this guy's video. I only want to take a little segment of it and kind of riff off that. But here you go.
So, cheaters. Now, cheaters aren't the main reason why Siege is dying. It's a big problem, but it's not the main reason. I think, it's, like I said before, the game is boring. That's why it's dying. But cheaters, it makes the game unplayable. It just ruins your experience as a whole. And that's very, very, very obvious. The thing about cheaters, though, and the reason why it's not the biggest problem is because cheaters, I think, only affects, like, a certain upper percentage of the player base. Not everybody's playing cheaters.
That's what I
think the majority of players are not playing cheaters.
Exactly. The majority of players are not running into cheaters. That's not saying that, you know, you watching this video, you have not run into a cheater, because I've run into a cheater here and there. Like I said, I usually play about 60 to 100 games of ranked each season. And I mean, I might see a few suspicious kill cams. Really I can only say, oh yeah, that's a cheater, maybe once or twice. Like I said, I've only had my my elo rolled back once in the past year, not because the anti-cheat system is so bad it's not catching people. It is obviously catching people. Watch the ban waves when you're playing. This is more of a PC thing, okay? Watch the ban waves as you're playing. People are getting caught and banned left and right. Left and right, people are getting caught. Ubisoft said that they had banned over 170,000 accounts over the last, I think, 18 months. Obviously, cheaters are in the game, but it's not nearly what the content creators would have you think. Now, he goes on to say that even he himself uses the cheaters to kind of get clicks. Okay, I get it here and there. But listen, Skittlz is not one of the guys I'm talking about when I say their front page on YouTube is dominated by the game the game is dying. Cheaters are everywhere. Cheaters are in every game. They're just not. It's if you're in the higher ranks, I would say, you know, champion, diamond, emerald, I would say it is definitely more of a problem. But the vast majority of Rainbow Six Siege players are not in those high ranks. They're just not.
And in fact, that also goes into, like, on console. Console doesn't have any cheaters. Yes, there's Zim and recoil macros, but that's not like end of the world. That doesn't make the game unplayable. On PC,
yeah, console just is never going to have the cheating problem that PC does.
PC, you'll play against cheaters that literally crash the server or literally start rage hacking to where they just press one button and they kill you immediately. That's unplayable. But
by the way, I have not seen that this season. I didn't see it last season, but I do kind of attribute that to my lower rank in the game. I will never claim to be a awesome Rainbow Six Siege player. And, you know, as a result of that, I actually kind of get a better experience than these guys who are in the higher ranks.
Console, honestly, I wouldn't even classify that there are any cheaters on console. Even though there's, you know, mouse and keyboard and whatever. I don't classify that as cheaters. So cheaters are only affecting a very, very, very small amount of players. It's a big thing, but it's not like the biggest reason why Siege is dying. Also, the only reason cheaters have such like a big name, why so many people know about them, and why I think it's kind of overinflated.
Listen to this.
Is because content creators, all they do is post cheater videos, including myself.
I'm
a big part of that.
Skittlz is being humble there. He's not nearly as bad as I've seen some of these other guys. There's some people, and I'm not going to name names because I don't want to start a bunch of stuff. That's not how I want to make my name in YouTube. But there's people that, I mean, it's just like, it's to the point where it's like, just quit the game. Quit the game. I mean, if it's that bad, if you're having this much of a problem with it, quit the game. And a lot of people will point to Jinxie quitting Siege as proof that the game is dying. Jinxie quitting Siege is directly a result of the toxic community that Siege has. Siege has got the worst toxicity I've ever seen in any game I've been involved with. I mean, the poor guy could hardly play a game without getting TK'd or just the chat being ridiculous. So, Rainbow Six Siege fans, you are the reason why Jinxie is not playing Siege. It's not necessarily the game. And it's just so funny, I see the people online that when a content creator posts about cheating, they pile on. Oh, I get a cheater in every single game. I played 10 games of ranked and I got a cheater in 9 of them. Bull crap. People just want to be negative. And as far as these content creators go that are constantly talking about Siege dying, the downfall of Siege, I'm looking at it right here. First video that comes up was 1. 2. How many other videos? Okay, so 2 out of the 8 or 9 suggested videos I have here are about Siege dying. I get that we want things to be fixed. I get being vocal. I understand being critical of the game. But at the same time, what a lot of these guys are doing is driving potential new players away from the game. If all you ever heard about Rainbow Six Siege is negative, the game's dying, the game sucks, the game is full of cheaters, why would you ever try it? At a certain point, you go beyond trying to get the game fixed or, save Siege. You're actually a detriment to the game. So the content creators really have to chill out. I'm not saying that you can't be critical of the game, but my goodness, some of you guys, that's your whole channel now. There's been a few channels here lately that I've unsubscribed to personally because they're not fun to watch anymore. Why do I want to sit here and listen to somebody complain all day? And like I said in my last video, I think a lot of these creators are just running out of ideas. This is a 10-year-old game. What can you do? I am a primarily Rainbow Six Siege creator. I'm trying to branch out. YouTube doesn't really like that in the algorithm. It kind of hurts me. I'll post some videos that aren't related to Siege, and it's just no views whatsoever. Battlefield 6, I'm definitely going to be playing that and posting that to the channel. But I want to sprinkle in some other things too. Some of these Siege creators, maybe you need to branch out, or maybe you need to quit. But it's cool to see Skittlz kind of echo what I've been saying. Like I said, Skittlz is one of the better Siege creators. I don't think he's not super hard on the game like a lot of these other guys are. If you're watching this video, you've probably seen this video. I'm not really breaking any new ground, but I saw this today. I thought it was pretty cool. Thought I would share with you guys. If you're still here, really appreciate it. Please consider liking the video if you agree. If not, let me know in the comments, and subscribe to the channel. Help me get over 600. We're right at the cusp of hitting 600 here, and I'll see you on the next one.